everybody. So we got some interesting David Lynch news. Now, the validity of this news is sort of in question. Um, so some of you might have already heard, but there is a source going by the name of whatsonnetflix.com, and their source is 222 issue 1222 of Production Weekly. So that is their source for this article. And it seems to be sort of an industry kind of publication. Could be legit. Not going to be too cynical of it, but they are saying there is going to be a new David Lynch written and directed show coming to Netflix, and they will begin filming May 2021. Lynch is listed as a writer, director of the series, with Sabrina Sutherland as producer. All these names we know. What is up, Thomas? How's it going? And the current working title, the running title, is Wisteria. Wisteria, which is like a purple little plant. So, don't know what this is. It could be literally anything. Could be something brand new, something we've seen before, variation of something we've seen before. Obviously, we could start, we could start theorizing and guessing what this might be. Obviously, there was budget constraint issues. There was just issues with Twin Peaks of Return when that came out. Not going to say it's Twin Peaks because it very well might not be, but we know about the budget issues with the last Twin Peaks where Showtime kind of they don't want to pony up what Lynch wanted at first. So if we're going to go that this might be more Twin Peaks, makes sense. It still makes sense. It doesn't have to be on Showtime. They could, CBS could be doing some kind of deal with Netflix to help pay for this thing, and then it'll maybe go on Netflix first and also go on Showtime. Could be this, Twin Peaks deal that they're still working out. Obviously, Mark Frost is not he's not attached to this at all. So that kind of takes more away from it being Twin Peaks. But obviously, Twin Peaks has happened without Mark Frost before in the form of Fire Walk with Me. But again, maybe possibly not Twin Peaks related at all. Could be a spin-off of Twin Peaks. Wisteria is a purple plant. Hey, David, how's it going? Is a purple plant, and obviously, if I don't think it's that long of a walk to say, Blue Rose. So maybe it could be a spin-off having to do with Blue Rose cases in the FBI. It's something that people have been talking about for a while. They want that. Again, doesn't have to be related to Twin Peaks whatsoever. Might not be. Could be something completely new, completely strange, and Wisteria sounds like it has sort of an air of mystery to it. So again, I don't think that's the actual name. That's kind of the code name, the working title. When asked about a secret Netflix project, Lynch responded to the following. There's all kinds of rumors. I've got a show called What Did Jack Do on Netflix right now. It's a great show about a monkey. It's something you got to see, and it will really help you in quarantine. Many of us have probably seen What Did Jack Do already. Came out a couple months ago. Funny as hell. Maybe it'll be a series of shorts like that, and they're calling it a series. I don't know. There's not really any word besides that it's probably happening. They're going to start filming in May 2021. I mean, we know a couple of weeks back, Lynch said if it wasn't for the coronavirus, he would be working on a continuing story. So this might be what he was referring to when he was talking about a continuing story. Again, might be more Twin Peaks, might not be, might be something new. Obviously, the guy works on art all the time. I'm sure he has plenty of ideas. Could be a spin-off of some sort. I don't know. It's been sort of a while since we saw David Lynch do something else on TV. Obviously, we saw The Return, and that was the last big thing. And then, there's all those shows that kind of didn't hit in the early 2000s and the 90s. Obviously, Mulholland Drive TV show never happened. It could be a revisiting the Mulholland Drive TV show. Who knows? Again, not too much information here. I thought I'd just talk about it. I'm sure everybody's talking about it. It is news whenever David Lynch does something. Everybody's, we all want something new in the world of David Lynch. So it's exciting nonetheless. But let me know what you guys think this is. Do you think it's more Twin Peaks? Do you think it's something new? Do you think maybe Netflix and CBS are kind of working out a deal so that they could kind of, split the bill when it comes to a new David Lynch series or a new Twin Peaks? I feel like it could really be anything at this point. We've heard David Lynch kind of talk about more Twin Peaks before, continuing story and all that. It's a living world and all that jazz. But we'll see. Could be something else in that universe. Maybe just sort of they opened up that world so big. I have a theory, and I've been talking about this for a while, that the end of The Return, the last episode of The Return, is basically Cooper and Laura going to a different show. I think the last episode of Twin Peaks is a different show. They moved to a completely different show altogether. That's kind of, if you want to do kind of go from the meta angle, that's what happened. They just moved to a different show, and maybe this is that new show. Maybe Wisteria is that new show. Hello, Anna. What's up? So we'll see. Again, nothing confirmed. Possibly not even working on a new show, but it seems like we've heard grumblings for a while. This is probably, closest thing we've got to some kind of actual news. But I would like to see something new for sure. I would like, to have my cake and eat it too. I want to see more Twin Peaks, but I'd also like to see new stuff from Lynch because, we don't know what we want until we get something fresh. So I'm really interested to see how this actually works out, what it is, and when we'll actually get it. If they're filming May 2021, might not get it until May 2022. We'll see. What do you guys think? What do you think this is? Wisteria. Pretty exciting either way, if you ask me. By the way, if you're not already following online, go to Joey Pedras, Twitter, Instagram. I am pretty active on both of those, the most active there. So check me out there. Let's see. We have people popping in and out of the chat. I don't even know what the right number is anymore. We always have people running around. Anyway, hope you guys are having a good. Anna says she's late to the party. What is Wisteria? So, there is an article that was put out by a website called What's on Netflix, saying that Lynch is working on a new project with Netflix called Wisteria. That's the code name of it. And Wisteria is a purple, like a little purple plant, purple flower kind of thing. And their source is a publication, sort of an industry publication called Production Weekly, where they said that is there's a new David Lynch project under that working title. So that seems more convincing. Maybe it's just, this is what's being worked on now. So they just have it on the bill, and it's going to begin filming May 2021. I don't know what you know. Yeah, we'll see what it is. We'll see what it is. I don't know. Could be a variety of things, obviously. Maybe it's a musical series. It's reviving Glee. I don't know. Wisteria kind of doesn't really. Code names don't really tell you anything. I think when I shot Joker, they were calling it Romeo, or doesn't really have anything to do with the thing itself. But yeah, there's not much news besides that. I just wanted to come on and see if there was people that had any theories or any more knowledge about what this could be, but doesn't seem like there's any more information than what we already have. So I think I'll leave it there if nobody else has any other theories about what this might be. And it says, if it's a musical I'm not watching, your loss. It'd be great. But yeah, I think I'm going to leave it there. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. We could hash this out as we do with literally everything else Lynch does. But until next time, I shall talk to you guys soon. Keep an ear out. If you hear anything, let me know. And see you later.